to square. Okay, here I want to remind you that the area of a square is here given is, it is wrong. Okay, it is actually 18 meter square. Okay, so let's do according to this. So the given area is 18 meter square. Then after here also it will be 18, right? So it will be 18 here. Or now what happens? 18 divided by 2 will be there. Since this 2 while going into another side it becomes divide, right? It will divide. Or 2 9s are 18. 2 9s are 18 equals to x square. Now x will be x square equals to 9. We can write in such a way also. Now x will be here. This square, when it goes in another side it becomes square root. Okay, understand that. This square, when it goes in another side, in opposite side it becomes square root. Okay, and the square root of 9 is 9. We have, suppose here in a rough we can write 9. We know that 3 3s are 9, right? So x equals to root under 3 into 3. Okay, so since there is a square root, or x equals to root under 3 square. Now this square and this square will be cancelled out, and the final answer will be x equals to 3 centimeter. Sorry, the question has given meter, so it will be meter. Now we have found it out. X equals to 3 meter is already found. So x we have considered breadth, right? Breadth x equals to, breadth b equals to x equals to 3 centimeter. 3 meter we found it out. Now it's time for length. Length L equals to, we have considered 2x, right? So 2 into x is, the value of x is 3, equals to 2 3 is 6 meter. So like this we have to find out question number 9a. And also write in a conclusion, hence the breadth of a rectangle is 3 meter and length is 6 meter. Similarly, now in question number B you can see that the area is given of a square is given. Okay, of a square is 49, and the area, the rectangle has a same perimeter as the square. If the length of a rectangle is 8 meter, find its breadth is given. Okay, so here since the question is saying the perimeter is same, so let me draw this again. So one there is a square, okay, and another there is a rectangle. What it is saying, the area is given, area of a square has been given 49 meter square, and what it is saying, a rectangle has the same perimeter as the square. Okay, the rectangle has the same perimeter as a square. That means the rectangle has the same perimeter as the square. It's given. So perimeter, this perimeter P, we don't know, okay, because we don't know what it is given, but we can suppose it is x. Let, and here nothing is given, but it has said that the perimeter of this square is equals to perimeter of a rectangle. The the rectangle has the same perimeter as of a square. That means perimeter of square and perimeter of a rectangle is same. So here also it would be x only, because the perimeter of both are same. So again, what question has asked, in this rectangle the length is 8 meter given. Breadth we need to find out. Okay, so we need to find out the breadth now. For that first of all we need to find out the value of x here from the perimeter. We know, so what can we do? We know that there is a area given which is equals to 49. Area of a square, A equals to L square. We know that formula, right? So A equals to L square will be there. Then what area is equals to 49 is given, and L square will be same. Or 49 root under 49 will be there. Since this square will go, when it will go in opposite side, it will become square root. So it will be L. and this 49 is a 7 7 is a 49, so it will be 7 into 7 equals to L, or root under 7 square, this square and this square will be cut down and it will remain only 7, so L equals to 7, right? And it is a, in unit we have to write meter, so 7L. Now what can we do? Length is already, we found out the length, right? So since the perimeter, it is asking the perimeter, so perimeter of a square is, perimeter of a square P equals to 4L, equals to, what is the value of L? 4 into 7 equals to 28 meter. So here we found out the perimeter of a square. Now from question, perimeter of a square is equal to perimeter of a rectangle. So perimeter of a rectangle P, yeah, so perimeter of a rectangle P is also equal to 28 meter, since the perimeters are equal. So now perimeter of the square, perimeter of a rectangle, now formula of a perimeter of a rectangle is 2 bracket L plus B, right? So 28 meter. Or now what is the length given? You can see the length given is 8 meter, right? So we need to find out the breadth. So since the length is given 8 meter, 2 bracket L plus B will be there, 28 will be same. Okay, so what we can do, this 2, it's in the whole bracket, no, it's outside of the whole bracket, so this 2 can be taken in the another side and it will be divided. L plus B equals to 28 upon 2. Okay, in this case now what we can do, we can write the value of length given, that is the 8 meter, right? The length is 8 meter, we need to find out the breadth. 8 plus B equals to 28, 2, 1 is 2, 2 4 is 8, so it will be 14. Or now 8 plus B equals to 14 is there, or B will be in the same side. When it goes into another side, yes, it will become it will become minus, or B equals to 14 minus 8 is equals to 6. Yes, 6 meter. So hence the breadth of a rectangle B equals to 6 meter. This is the final answer. Okay, now you can see a square and a rectangle have the same area. Area is same. Okay, like the perimeter we did, you can do the area equal, and then after finding out the length, then after in second number, if the rectangle has the length which is 4 centimeter more than a side of a square, find the length, breadth and perimeter of a rectangle. So we have to do this question, I think. Question number 9C, what is given is that the square and a rectangle have the same area. Okay, there is one square. Okay, let it be the square. Okay, and another is the rectangle. Okay, so suppose this square and rectangle will have the same area. Okay, and if it will have the same area, then the area is given 64 cm square. So area of a square, we can suppose AS. Okay, AS equals to 64 cm square is given, which is also equal to the area of a rectangle. The square and a rectangle have a same area is given, no? So area of a square AS equals to 64 cm square, which is also equals to area of a rectangle, and we can suppose area of a rectangle as AR. Okay, area of a rectangle as a AR. It will be easy for us to denote. Then the first question is asked is length of a length of a square is asked in a first question. So L equals to what? We know yes, area of a square equals to L square, right? We know that very well. So 64 equals to L square. This S square goes in another side and it becomes square root equals to 64 equals to L. And in a rough, okay, in a rough draw with the help of scale, 64. 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4, and 2 1 is 2, 2 6 is 12, 2 8 is 16, 2 4 is 8, 2 2 is 4. Okay, so now we can write here. So these two, and these two. That means 2 square into 2 square into 2 square. It will become 2 square, 2 square, and 2 square. So 2 square into 2 square into 2 square equals to L. So this is square, this is square, this is square, and this whole square root will be cut down. Then it will be remaining 2 into 2 into 2 equals to L. Or 2 into 2, 4, 4 to the 8, 4 to the 8. So L equals to 8 centimeter. So we got the answer, it is 8 centimeter. So in question number B, what it is saying, if a area, okay, let me show you the question. If the rectangle has a length which is, that means if a rectangle has a length which is 4 cm more than the side of a square, that means the length we found out of a square is 4 more than the length of it. Okay, that means whatever the length is of a square plus 4 cm will be the length of a rectangle. So length of a rectangle is 4 centimeter more than the length of a square. So we can find out the length, breadth, and then after perimeter of a rectangle. So what it is saying, length of a rectangle, L equals to length of a square plus 4 centimeter, right? So we found it out, the length of a square is 8 cm plus 4 cm equals to 12 centimeter. So the length of a rectangle is 12 centimeter, and we know that the area is already given, so we can find out breadth. Now breadth B equals to A by AR, okay, because we have denoted area of a rectangle AR equal upon L. So the area of a rectangle given is 64 and the length is 12. So the answer is, and it is equals to 5.33 centimeter. Okay, so this one we got the value of breadth. Now perimeter of a square, perimeter of a rectangle is equals to perimeter of a rectangle, P equals to 2 bracket L plus B will be there, and we know that formula L is given is 12 and 5.33, and it is equals to 34.67 centimeter. So we found out the breadth also, perimeter also. Okay, now in question number D, you can see that a rectangle and a square have a same area, same that we have done in question number C. The area of a square is as 25, that means area of a rectangle will also be 25, and the length of the side of a square is half of the length of the rectangle. That means if we consider the length of the rectangle is x, then the length of the square will be x by 2, because here it has said the length of the square is half of the length of the side of rectangle. Okay, so let us consider length of a rectangle will be equal to x and the length of the square will be x by 2 according to the question. Then you can find out a length, breadth, and perimeter. You can find out by this way. You can try it. Okay, you have to try it. Okay, now you can see a different question is there. Find the area of a shaded part in the following figures. So we have to find out only the shaded portion. The area of a shaded portion only we need to find out. So what can be done here? Let's find out. Okay, since here it is given the two rectangles are given. Okay, One is the big rectangle, another is the small rectangle is given. So first of all we have to find out the area of this big rectangle, right? And then after we have to find out the area of a small rectangle. Now for finding out the area of the shaded portion, we can do the area of a big rectangle minus area of a small rectangle. Why? Because this small rectangle, it comes under the big rectangle. So we can just do the subtraction. Let's do this one question. Okay, so in 10A, what is given? The big rectangle is given, right? Okay, given in big rectangle, we can say, okay, in big rectangle. Or we can also do one thing, okay, if this will be hard, then we can just suppose we can draw the figure on our own, and okay, like this we can draw the figure, okay. And here is the shaded portion, and it is given 4 cm. Here also it is given 4 cm. This hole is given 6 centimeter. This hole means from here to here, okay, it is and then after 1 cm means from this one to this one it is 1 centimeter. From here to here it is a 4 centimeter. So this one is given. Now we have to find out the shaded portion. So the big rectangle can be denoted as ABCD, okay, and the small rectangle can be denoted as C is given. So we can write PQR, okay, PQRC, okay, PQRC is a small rectangle. So from here, from the figure in rectangle ABCD, length L equals to 6 centimeter is given, breadth B equals to 4 centimeter is given, okay. Now area A equals to what? So this area we can denote as A1, okay, because we need to find out the two areas, no? So this will be A1. We know A1 equals to L into B equals to 6 into 4 equals to 6 4s are 24 cm square. So one area we found out, that is the area of a rectangle, bigger rectangle we found out, that is 24 centimeter square. Now area of rectangle, now we have to find out PQRC, area of a rectangle PQRC. Then this is A2, okay. A2 equals to what? Given okay, given what is given? Length is given. Length L equals to 4 centimeter and breadth B equals to 1 centimeter. We know area A equals to L into B, 4 into 1 equals to 4 cm square. So this is A2, right? Because we have denoted here A2. Area A2 equals to 4 into 1, 4 cm square. Now we got both the value of A1 and A2 we have already got. Now for finding out the shaded portion, now the area of a shaded portion is equal to A1 minus A2, right? And we can do 24 centimeter square is the A1 and 4 centimeter square is the A2. 24 minus 4 equals to 20 centimeter square. This much only. And now you have to write in a conclusion. Therefore, the area of a shaded portion is 20 cm square. So like that you can find out the value of this shaded portion from this also, because you can length and breadth is given in this small rectangle is also given. So this is also easy one. And this question number C is also very similar. But if you look at the question number D, it is also similar, but only we need to know that we have to find out the value of the area of the shaded portion, right? So here two rectangles are given, no? And here you can see two rectangles are there, but they have the common part here, okay? Both the rectangle from here to here and here to here, both the rectangle are there. That means the shaded portions are, both of the rectangles are there. But what we need to know is that this both rectangle have the same common part from this, okay, from here to here, okay, from here to this whole is a common part of both of the rectangle. So how to solve this question? Let me draw the figure of 10D. It's given, okay, like this it's given, okay. So it is given in a such a way like it is a plus. So we know that this is one rectangle, okay, and another rectangle is this one, okay. So what we know that, let's consider this is a B C D, okay. This is a ABCD rectangle and this is a PQRS rectangle, okay. So here 2 cm is given, 2 cm is given, and here 6 cm is given, here also 6 cm, here 4 cm, here 2 cm, and here also 4 cm is given, okay. So this is given, but now what we need to know, in rectangle given, okay, given in the rectangle ABCD, in rectangle ABCD, length is equals to, this is the whole length, no, this is whole length equals to how much? 6 plus 2 plus 6, because we have to add this all. Length L equals to, from A to B you have to add, no? So 6 plus 2 plus 6 equals to, 6 is the 12, 13, 14, 14 cm. And breadth, what is the breadth given? From here to here only 2 centimeter is given, no? Length from A to B, 6 plus 2 plus 6. Breadth will be B to C, 2 cm is only given, so it is 2 cm only. Now area A equals to what? We know A equals to L into B, equals to 14 into 2, equals to 28 cm. Yeah. And now in rectangle PQRS, in rectangle PQRS, what is given? Length is given, okay. So what is the length from Q to R? You can see 4 plus 2 plus 4 is given. L equals to 4 plus 2 plus 4. We should know that whatever the whenever the length and breadth is to be identified, the longer one, the measurement which has the higher value will be the length only, and which is the lower, it will be the breadth. So it will be equals to 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10. 10 cm will be there. And breadth B equals to, what is given? 2 centimeter is given, so it will be 2 cm only, right? And area A equals to what? So this one will be considering as A1, okay, A1, and this will be considering as A2. We know A2 equals to L into B, L into B equals to 10 into 2 equals to, sorry, I have written cm only, so 2 into 10 equals to 20 cm square. So we got the value of both A and B here, right? But now for finding out, this is the shaded portion, this is the area of a shaded portion, this is also the area of the shaded portion, but here in this case, from here, this small portion, okay, this small portion, this is the common in both of the rectangle, and we need to do the minus, because we need to add only one time. Since this area we have already find out of this ABCD. In this ABCD also area, this portion comes. In this PQRS also, for finding out the area of PQRS also, this portion comes. That means this portion is added 2 times, which is wrong. So we have to do minus of this portion. So let me check what is the area of this portion. So from this portion, this side, you can see here it is given 2 centimeter, no? So it is 2 centimeter. Again, when you check this side, you can see here 2 centimeter is given. So here also it will be 2 centimeter. Now, and we can consider this small portion, since it is a 2 centimeter in both, it can be considered as a square, and it can be denoted as a ABCD is already given, PQRS is already given, so you can write EFGH. Okay, we can write like this. Now, area of square EFGH, and this will be A3. This will be considered as A3 equals to L square equals to 2 square equals to 4 centimeter square. So we got now the value of all. Why we have to find out the value of area of a square of EFGH? Because this, while finding out the area of ABCD also, we calculated this portion. While finding out the area of PQRS also, we calculated this portion. So we calculated it 2 times. The same portion is calculated 2 times, but it should not be calculated. So we will be doing the subtraction 1 time. And finally, the total area of shaded portion is A equals to A1 plus A2 minus A3, because we have to do the minus of that small portion area. So 28 plus 20 minus 4. 28 plus 20, 48 plus minus 4 equals to 44 centimeter square, and the answer is 44 cm square. Okay, now here you can see a very interesting question, 11 number. Kushal's house is given, the map of the Kushal house is given, and now here it is saying calculate the area of the bedrooms. So how many bedrooms are there? Let's find out. Only 1 bedroom is there and another 2 bedroom is there, and of this also the length is given, breadth is also given. Here also length is given and breadth is also given. Breadth here you can see 4 centimeter, length this is the length. Okay, here it is a 3 centimeter means it is a breadth. So what you can do, find the area of a bedroom 1 and then after the area of the bedroom 2 and just add it. Okay, now another is how big is the kitchen room. So how big is the kitchen room? Kitchen room is only this one, and both the length and breadth is given, so you can find it out. Which is big, veranda or bathroom? So for this, now you need to first calculate the area of a veranda. Veranda it's given 4 meter and 1.5 meter. So first find out the area of a veranda, then find out the area of a bathroom. Bathroom, yes, here it is a bathroom. Bathroom is 3 centimeter long and 2.5 meter breadth. So length is 3, breadth is 2.5. Now you can find out. Now calculate the, and whichever will be having the big area, large area, then that will be considered as a big. Okay, either veranda or bathroom. So after that, area of a passage we can find out or not. For that, first of all we have to calculate the total area of this whole house by adding area of a veranda plus bedroom 2 plus bathroom plus kitchen plus guest room. Okay, after adding this all, then that will be A2, and the whole this whole you can see this is 4 plus 4 8, and then after 3 plus 3 it is 6 plus 7 8 8.5. that means 8 and 8.5 meter will be there. So you can find out the whole rectangle, area of a whole rectangle equals to 8 into 8.5, and you will be finding out A1. That is the A1 is a whole rectangle, area of a whole rectangle given. Then after area of the area of bed 1 plus veranda plus bed 2 plus bathroom plus kitchen plus guest room equals to, you will be getting some amount, number you will be getting. And what you can do for finding out the passage, you can do a1 minus a2, then you will be getting the value of passage.